Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really appreciate. Today, the first time you are coming across us, so you are hearing this voice for the first time. We still remain Progress News, and we give you all the latest updates. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and I'll be right back.
On a free hand, this monkey can dip his hand and remove it. Let's assume that we are the monkey and Christianity came, they told us, and we didn't grab it. If that monkey removed the hand, it's still a free monkey. But if that monkey grab a granite inside that, his hand cannot come out again. But he wants to be free. He is struggling, doing everything to be free, to free himself from that pot. Monkey, leave that granite so your hand will be free. Monkey refused. That is a typical example I'm trying to make.
Can I respond, please?
Let me finish. You cannot say you don't want Satan again. Then you still leave his pants in your house. Tomorrow he will come and say, you have my pants in your house. So, drop everything belonging to the devil. Monkey leaf, granite. So your freedom, you will have your freedom. That is what it looks like. Leave everything because this is what they use to bring us down. That is what I'm saying. I'm not attacking anybody. This is what I practice all my life until I get old. Now, what we have to do is leave it entirely. It's not your own.
Okay, I understand your point. Can I respond?
Respond. Thank you.
Okay.
Ikuku.
Yeah.
Before you respond, please let us try to avoid using this particular word or phrase like attack. We don't use it on our own, please.
Okay.
Go ahead, please respond to him.
Okay. Let's take a typical example in this Biafra liberation that we are in now. You know, many things have happened in this Biafra liberation. They have bought so many people, the zoo government, or the politicians. But the questions remain: are you among those they bought? No. Even in the Christianity, there are people who knows exactly what they are doing in Christianity. So if you allow yourself to be deceived, don't blame your pastor or this thing. That is why God give us, as an individual, our own ability to reason. So anything, for me, I believe that anything I'm doing, I don't do it foolishly. Even the Bible we are reading say, pray and watch. Pray and watch. Let's take a typical example in this struggle. Many people have been bought.
Yeah. Can you interpret that word, that phrase in detail?
That this,
with regards to the topic we have here, with regard to Biafra, can you interpret that phrase with regard to Biafra? Or with regards to the situation and the position of Biafran people?
I don't really understand. Come more clear with your question. I don't really understand.
The phrase says, pray.
Okay. I get you now. The phrase that said pray and watch is typical example, like as we are here now, the hope of Biafra. We all are in this struggle and in this struggle now to liberate ourselves from the British slavery company called Nigeria. And you see that among us there are many saboteurs. First of all, you don't approach everybody you see here with your whole trust. You have to be careful of how you approach for the first time or for the time being, because many things have happened, and mostly we have to remain focused. That is exactly where I may put that phrase: remain focused. Don't close all your eyes. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't believe anybody. Just believe that you are here for Biafra and Biafra alone. That is it. Don't allow yourself to be deceived. Even as a Christian or as a whatever, we are not talking of Muslim, because for me also, as a person, I will tell you more about this Boko Haram and everything. I know how they are formed. I live there, I grow up in the north. I speak Hausa more than Igbo. So most of these things, and most of us who grow in the north supposed to tell more of Nigeria than somebody. That is why sometimes I see when like if you follow my comments, I don't comment anyhow. But if I see that you really come to insult or you really come to bring us down, that is when I know I don't even insult you. I go direct where it pains you, because we know how to it works. All these almajiris, everything about Nigeria, I know it, and I can tell. That is why I'm following Biafra with my heart, and nobody can deceive me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have a lot of government people in the house. We have our Minister for Information, and we also have our Minister Ugo 247. And thank you very much, Ikuku. I want to tell you that the way you present your case is very, very perfect. You started narrating your case from the submissions of people, and you took it down to the topic of the day, and you brought it to the level of the Nzama people in the DOS. And I want to thank you. I love your submissions and I love your stand. And this phrase that you make is very, very important. There was a time in the old when some group of people, whether it's Elisha or it's Solomon, I don't know who it was again, when he took almost 350,000 chariots to battle. And God was telling him that these people are too many. Some of them are saboteurs. They are going to put you in trouble. And he said, God, what am I going to do? He said, God told him that it's very practical. Take them to the riverside and let them rest and drink water. And he took them there. From there, he was able to figure out the people who were really ready for battle. Some of them even start swimming. Some were drinking the water. They forget themselves. You know, those are people, if they had got too comfortable, they wouldn't have come out to fight. And if they get anything or propaganda comes in from the camp of the enemy, they are going to give up and give up the struggle. So as a Biafran, with reference to that very phrase, we are watching by us coming out here to analyze the damage that we have incurred from every system that Nigeria brought and how the Nigerian state continued to kill us. We are watching. And for us and the government being established, we are watching. By the security architecture of Biafra, we are watching. And then by engaging the enemy. In short, our most prayers, when you are praying, you abandon and cancel the devil. You are trying to, it's like a war, a spiritual war that you fight as a Christianity. But what the Bible and God was telling us, he was not telling us to be naive because we are Christians. He was teaching us how we can defend ourselves. You cannot be paying tithe and listening to somebody who is ready to take money from politicians and start speaking from both sides of his mouth. Instead of bringing that tithe and put it into the government, you give it to somebody who is leading you to nowhere. Everything that God have done and everything you have read in the Bible about the Israel and how they conquest the children of God prevail, they didn't prevail with ordinary mouth. They put resources together. Even their weapons, their pastors will pray on those weapons. But what is Ebuka doing today? Is he praying for BLA? Has he been praying for ESN? Has he been praying for Biafran liberation fighters? No. Somehow, even in his mind, I can feel his spirit. He even sees us sometimes as criminals. But we are the angel that God has sent, and we are defending the land. He is a spiritual man of God, who God is using, who has almost thousands of people in his church, supposed to teach them about the value and our culture and how we should come out together to defend it. Even pray for our security men, whom God have sent, whom God have used Mazi Simon Ekpa to bring to us this very day.
So, my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.